Testing, 1, 2, 3. Well, let me just test if the screen share is working and the microphone's working here. Alright, let's start the video and hope everything works fine. Alright, let me just get this start. Good afternoon, everybody. It's me, Invader, here with your Invaders weather news coverage for May 26, 2020. I'm Invader. Welcome back to Invaders weather news coverage. Please subscribe, like, and share our content. Hit that bell button today and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more weather news content you can depend on. Right now, the topics we are covering. We are gonna cover over is the severe weather we're having tomorrow. We have an enhanced risk of severe weather from the Storm Prediction Center's Day 2 outlook. We're watching the tropics in the Atlantic for tropical storm possible Berberta forming in the Atlantic, and we'll be watching on the coronavirus updates and what you need to know across the nation. Right now, this is the tropical disturbance Invest 91L right here in the Atlantic, or potentially potential Berta, tropical storm Berta, or tropical depression Berta forming in the Atlantic. Severe weather we're having right now, slight risk in this region, and we're watching closely on the coronavirus cases and what you need to know for this summer and the cases and all that stuff. Let's begin with the latest breaking news in the United States and worldwide. Let's begin worldwide. Right now, we have worldwide over 5,543,439 confirmed cases and over 347,836 deaths. Right now, the United States is still the highest confirmed cases with over 1,710,893 confirmed cases and over 100,038 deaths so far. Right now, Brazil is still in the highest confirmed cases. It's the second hot spot with over 377,780 confirmed cases, over 23,622 deaths. Right now, Brazil is leading the highest cases and it's spreading faster than any other country. You can see the curve is going really high because coronavirus is spreading in Brazil really fast, and we got more cases and deaths coming out from Brazil. So that's why we're seeing a big trend of cases right in Brazil. So Brazil is a new hotspot of coronavirus. Right now we're watching Russia's cases, UK, Spain, Italy, Germany, Turkey, France. We got Iran, Peru, Canada, mainland China, Chile, Saudi Arabia, Mexico, and all these other countries in with their confirmed cases and deaths. You can see we have widespread of coronavirus. Right now we have tons of cases in Brazil. Coronavirus is spreading faster there than any other country in the world. We can see WHO is warning of second coronavirus peak. Some states see uptick in hospitalizations. Virus hunters investigate the source of the novel coronavirus. Goats and soda. You can see new cases over time worldwide. Yesterday we seen over 100,264 new cases yesterday. In the new cases over time worldwide, curve is not flattening. We still see 5 million cases. Every single day we're seeing adding that number up. We're seeing more cases than we're expecting. But yes, this is just the new beginning, a new life in the United States. We urge you to not, I repeat, not do stupid things during the coronavirus. We suggest you to please stay indoors. Go out, but please stay home and do not go out for after 2 weeks if you've been out in the stores or any public gatherings or a crowded areas. You need to stay home, way in quarantine after 2 weeks, then you can come out. And please, you can go to the beaches, you can go golfing, but please practice social distancing, stay at least 6 feet, wash your hands often, and make sure you wear a face mask. Always wear a face mask when you go out to a public gathering, crowded areas, and if you go on beaches, please practice social distancing in those areas so you won't get caught in the virus. And we don't want you to be part of history, and we will let you know what you need to know. But please, experts say stay home, stay safe. We we urge you to please be prepared. Like we always say, get your supplies, be prepared in March. This is a new life in the United States. But please take this seriously. Coronavirus is gonna be bad. The curve is now flattening. We have to wait until a vaccine comes. But this is a new life in the United States into probably next 1 or 2 years. But this is just the beginning. A second wave is coming. This will be big and bad. Take this seriously. New York State still denies confirmed cases with over 359, 926 confirmed cases, over 23,282 deaths so far. Right now, New Jersey's leading highest confirmed cases too, followed by Illinois, Massachusetts, California, Pennsylvania, Texas, Michigan. We got Florida, Maryland, Georgia, Connecticut, Louisiana, and Virginia. All these other states with a confirmed case and death. I'm gonna uh upload a video here. You can pause the video and see your state's confirmed case and deaths if you really want to know the news on your state's confirmed case and deaths. We cannot talk all day about this because we gotta move on. I want to make this video long, talking about this like 20, 30 minutes long, like 30 minutes long or 40. I want to make this fast so it'll be easy for you guys to watch it. But here's your state's confirmed case and deaths if you live in this, in that state. You know what state you live in, but course. But trust as COVID-19 cases keep rising in 17 states, holiday revealers cram together without masks. Yes, we have been seeing protesters across the nation not wearing masks, which is not good because they're going to be part of history as well. Curve is not flattening. You can see the curve is still going up in the United States. 5 million cases. I mean, 600. Well, excuse me, I meant 1 million. We still got 1 million cases. I mixed with the worldwide cases and US cases. We're still seeing 1 million cases yesterday. This is just a new beginning in the United States. We're going to see a big trend. A trend that we're going to see. This is going to be a new life for us. But how many tests we conducted yesterday? We did over 441, 248 tests yesterday on Memorial Day. So we did a lot of tests yesterday with this, all that rapid conducting test subjects and all that stuff. But you can see we have a lot of hotspots around the northeast region, and we have more hotspots. We don't know, but 17 states cases are going up there. New deaths reported in some states were reporting here, but yeah, this is something to be taken seriously as we are closely monitoring. This is Invader's Weather Center, your tropical outlook from the National Hurricane Center. This is Invader's Hurricane Central. Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Meteorologist Invader. Welcome to Invader's Weather Center and Hurricane Central. Right now, we're tracking a disturbance off the Atlantic, off the Florida, Georgia, South Carolina coast. I think it's off the Florida or Georgia coast right now. Here we do have a disturbance, 30% low of forming in the next 48 hours, 30% low, 5 days, low, 30%. Disturbance that might make landfall or possible potential Berta, Tropical Storm Berta forming in the Atlantic. We'll be watching this closely and giving you live updates, what you need to know. Also in the Eastern Pacific, we do have a tropical disturbance as well. 70% chance of, 70% chance of forming next 5 days, low 48 hours, 0% in next 5 days, high 70%. We have a new tropical disturbance in the Pacific here. You can see 70% chance of cyclone formation in the next 5 days. But we do not know this could make any landfall, but this could potentially stay off the coast or make landfall, but probably I think we'll stay off the coast until we look at the model runs. But you can see we have two disturbances in the Eastern Pacific and the Atlantic. The Atlantic, we are 6 days away from the Atlantic hurricane season starting, but we're closely monitoring the cases. We're closely monitoring what you need to know this hurricane season and the severe weather. But yes, we do have two disturbances in the Eastern Pacific. One disturbance in the Eastern Pacific, one disturbance in the Atlantic. And I'll talk more about that right now as we get close. So you can see, here's the disturbance, Invest 91L. I call it Invest 91L. This is Invest 91L. Right here in the Atlantic, and we watch the system there. I'll just show you the models real quick. I'm going to show you what you can see there in a few minutes. But yeah, here's the model runs. Here's the tropics model runs, and this is what everyone has been waiting for with the model runs, and you really want to know how I have the model runs for out. But here's the GFS numeral model prediction or global forecast. Um, it's called global forecast something. GFS model. It's a global forecast. I know this says the answer. Global forecast system. Yeah, it's called Global Forecast System or GFS model. So you're using the GFS model is really helpful. The Global Forecast System is really helpful if you're using stuff. I think the new model runs are coming out now, as you can see. But yeah, this is called a GFS Global Forecast Models. I mean, Global Forecast System. So we got Invest 91L potential Berta there could develop as a tropical depression and make landfall on the North Carolina, South Carolina coast. You can see that makes landfall like when it forms, quick, and boom, it makes landfall as a tropical depression or a potential tropical storm. So we'll be watching the models and we'll be watching this tropical disturbance here. Probably a formation and make landfall and will make actually landfall in Mexico. You can see this is a tropical disturbance. The National Hurricane Center in the Eastern Pacific are talking about a potential formation. It might make landfall into Mexico as a tropical storm. So we have the second named storm in the Eastern Pacific. Well, the first named storm in the Eastern Pacific. This could be the second named storm in the Atlantic. So we're watching closely with the model runs and as you can closely monitor and see, this is going to be a potential system that could be really big for the Atlantic, but you can see we're expecting a good chance for a tropical activity in the Atlantic. Potential this could form higher chances in the next 5 days or so. You can see the system makes landfall off the South Carolina and North Carolina coast. So this could be our first U.S. Named storm landfall. And we're watching the Eastern Pacific. We got a storm there too. This could form and make landfall into the South Mexico region. We'll be watching closely with these storms and the wind shear potential, like we were talking about earlier, the wind shears. So in the wind shear potential, that will be the key role of the key role of forming this the system and dissipating the system. So but this will be the key role where we're watching here. Let me show. So this is going to be the key role. What's the key role? Because there is less wind shear. That means the system could easily actually not will actually can make landfall and not dissipate. But this will actually merge with the wind shear and dissipate along. Then there's less wind shear in this region. The some 100 knot wind shear. Then actually this will dissipate into the as it makes landfall. So we got some type of little bit kind of wind shear and we got a lot of sea surface temperatures there. And let's talk more about that sea surface temperatures real quick as we're watching closely. In the sea surface temperatures, we got tons of sea surface temperatures in the Atlantic as we're warming up in the Atlantic Sea. So this is the sea surface temperatures right now. This is so we need about 26 degrees Celsius and higher sea surface temperatures or SSTs to actually develop a tropical named storm or tropical disturbance, and you can clearly see its outline 27 degrees sea surface temperatures and higher for a tropical disturbance. As this moves along the South Carolina North Carolina coast, it will merge into this area. Then all the wind shear we're seeing might collide or might merge or make landfall will dissipate very quickly as a tropical depression, according to the new model runs. You can see as this travels along this coast. Because this will make a kind of alter path because we've got really warm sea surface temperatures along this region. It's going to kind of make a kind of alter path, a system that could just stay off the coast and might make landfall off the South Carolina and North Carolina coast. And you can see you got some tons of sea surface temperatures that could develop that we were talking about on the disturbance in the Eastern Pacific. Tons of sea surface temperatures. You need like 26 degrees Celsius SSTs and higher. See clearly outlined 30 degrees SSTs and higher. Good chance for sea surface temperatures development in these regions and make landfall probably south of Mexico. So we'll be watching these areas really closely for the tropical development, and we'll be watching the severe weather next. So let's go severe weather. We'll be right back after this 6-second break. We'll be right back after this 1 minute break. Stay tuned. This is Invader's Weather Center live forecast. You're watching Invader's Severe Weather Central on Severe Weather. This is Meteorologist Invader. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Meteorologist Invader. Welcome back to Severe Weather Central. As we're tracking severe weather across the south, the central plains, the north central plains, and we got severe weather at enhanced risk tomorrow. Day 2 outlook. Right now, we do have slight risk of severe weather for these populated areas, include Minneapolis, St. Paul's, Des Moines, Cedar Rapids, Rochester, Minnesota, and these populated areas. Marginal risk for these areas. Tornado risk, we have a 5% chance of tornado risk. Field tornadoes are possible. Where do you have 2s and higher? 5% wind risk here, and hail risk 5% for this. So we got a slight risk of severe weather today. There's a slight risk of severe thunderstorms across portions of Iowa, southeast Minnesota, and western Wisconsin. Here's the discussion. Day 2 outlook, we have more severe weather. Of course, we do have an enhanced risk of severe weather tomorrow. We do have an enhanced risk in this region. This includes for Austin, Waco, Killen, Round Rock, Temple, Texas. We have enhanced risk, slight risk for these regions here. Just south of Dallas here. Severe thunderstorms are expected across portions of central Texas Wednesday afternoon through Wednesday evening, with lesser severe weather potential over parts of the central Gulf Coast region and coastal Carolinas. Here's the discussion. Tornado risk. We have a 5% tornado risk in this region, 2% here. Wind risk, we do have a 30% of large hail expected in this region, 30% region, and we got 15%, 5% region, and another 5% and 5% regions there. Hail risk, we have 5% here, 30%. Wait, this is the hail risk. Oh, this is the wind risk. So got a percent of damaging wind gusts in this 30% region. Here's the hail risk. In this hatch area, you can expect very large hail expected in this hatch area, 30% in the hatch area. Expecting really large hail in this region, 5% hail there in that region. So we got 2 marginal risks and severe weather here, as well as we're watching closely here in the enhanced risk zone. But as the severe mood is on, day 3 outlook, we have nothing too severe to talk about with this one. We only have a marginal risk of severe weather, nothing too severe to talk about. As we're seeing, isolated severe thunderstorms are possible from southwest Texas into deep south Texas at this Thursday afternoon to Thursday evening. Isolated severe thunderstorms are also possible across portions of the Tennessee and Middle Ohio valleys. So we're not too severe to talk about, as we do have a marginal risk of severe weather for Friday. So tomorrow will be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So it will be Friday. Just a severe weather threat for Friday, so nothing too severe to talk about this one. Let's talk about the severe weather models, and we'll end this video after we talk about the severe weather. Here's the Cape Energy models. As we're talking about severe weather today, we still have tons of a little bit kind of Cape Energy all over the Illinois, Iowa area. That's where the severe weather, marginal severe, is expected in these regions. So we're expecting a weak storm. A potential of maybe fewer weak tornadoes are expected. Isolated brief spin up tornadoes cannot be ruled out. So you can see we will expect severe weather expecting tomorrow as well. Where the model runs for Wednesday. We will have severe weather on Wednesday as well. Here's the model runs real quick. Okay, I think in this area, as the severe weather moves through the Texas region, Wednesday night through Thursday morning, severe weather risk is expected with this system. That's why we have an enhanced risk of severe weather in this region. Here on Friday, we got more severe weather risk as it continues on through Saturday and through Sunday. So yes, we will have severe weather threat from Tuesday today, Wednesday tomorrow, and Thursday. Oh wait, so Thursday later on. Wait. Okay, I messed up with the marginal risk. Day 3, that would be Thursday. Wait, Thursday, yeah, Thursday, because I messed up with the dates. Because my mind's like just messed up. Because Tuesday we're expecting Tuesday's day 1 outlook. Wednesday's the day 2 outlook, and day 3 is Thursday. So I'm messing it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm sorry about that. We'll expect strong thunderstorms up here as well. You can see tons of strong supercells and multiple storms will be moving across the Central Plains region. We will have more severe weather up here too. But tornadoes are possible. As you can see, we've got tons of energy, a possible energy in these regions, in these areas. We have more severe weather forecasted. Will possibly you could see tons of little to less significant tornado per minute in these regions. So we will see some field tornadoes today through Wednesday morning. As we move on with the severe weather, we expect a lot of energy with these systems. Expecting really a lot of energy in these regions as we're watching closely the models. The echo tops, we're expecting up to 30,000, 35,000, 40,000 feet in the air of echo tops as these small bands and supercell storms move across the around the Midwest region. It moves up to the Midwest, Central Great Plains. After watching closely, but in the Southern Great Plains, we will have more of the severe weather moving on through. So let me just run the models real quick. HR model, because I can depend this one because severe weather tomorrow. The models are low really easy. We'll expect more thunderstorms as these storms move through Wednesday. Okay, this is the wrong one. Let me load up the 20Z because this is the one that's loading up. We'll expect more severe weather as it moves across the Texas, Mexico region here. On Wednesday, we have tons of severe weather as the severe weather moves across the Texas region. Um, um, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Louisiana regions got storms moving towards these regions here. Let's just use the high resolution rapid refresh. That's easier and longer. There you can see, but you can see we will see tons of severe weather expecting on Wednesday through Thursday. So we're expecting timing with this system. We're expecting thunderstorms, severe thunderstorms are expected through Wednesday night through Thursday morning. We can see these loud rumbles of thunderstorms expected to move across the Texas state. You can see tons of thunderstorms moving. They're moving through Thursday morning and Thursday afternoon. Second tornado perimeter, we're expecting some type of little low tornado energy as these storms move, but nothing too severe to talk about. Yeah, we will expect some fewer weak tornadoes are expected in the Texas region. As you can see with these storms, we expect fewer tornadoes for the enhanced risk zone. So yeah, we'll expect fewer tornadoes, damaging wind gusts for Wednesday for the enhanced risk, and large hail, very large hail is expected. A lot of energy in these regions are expected tomorrow's enhanced risk. So we got tons of energy in these areas. That's why there's the enhanced risk. Tons of energy will produce strong damaging winds. Fewer tornadoes and a large hail are expected on the enhanced risk zone. So be on the lookout, be weather aware for tomorrow. Make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that subscribe, like, and share. Hit that bell button for more weather news videos. I'm your Invader. This was your Invader's weather news forecast for May 26, 2020. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a fantastic day. Stay safe and take care. And also join the Discord server. Links in the description above, and follow us on Twitter at Invader. See you guys in the next video. Bye. That's all for Invader's Weather News forecast for May 26, 2020. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and take care. I'm the Arch Invader. See you guys in the next video. Bye. Birthday's coming up this week. See you guys in the next Severe Weather Tropics updates coming out tomorrow. See you guys in the next video. Bye.